In a world of crazy luchadors, meet Lujo Esquire, man of luxury. He is rich beyond belief. Ladies love Lujo, and his next acquisition is the Lucha Libre USA Heavyweight Championship.
I don't always buy expensive things. Sometimes I buy really expensive things.
On his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 260 pounds, the man of luxury, Lujo Esquire.
Well, you hear my commentary partner, Nigel Sherrod, called him the man of luxury, Lujo Esquire, the CEO of Lujo Esquire Industries. And this guy is an international businessman. He goes all over the world. He's the kind of guy that believes in giving back to the people. And what is he, the Robin Hood? What is he, Mother Teresa? You know what? If I make money, it's going in my pocket, and that's all there is to it.
And his tag team partner from Villahermosa, Mexico, weighing 110 pounds, Octagoncito.
And here we go, Lujo Esquire's partner, rounding out the technicals team here, Octagoncito. He is a master of the martial arts, and he is as lethal with his hands and his feet as he is when he's flying through the air with the greatest of ease. This guy, he's a man of few words, and he's a man of few inches as well. As you see, he barely measures up to Lujo Esquire, but he is dangerous. They pack a lot of power in those little tiny mini bodies.
And their opponents from Guadalajara, Mexico, weighing in at 102 pounds, Mysteriosito.
Mysteriosito's name says it all. He is mysterious. This guy is hard to figure out. He's very unorthodox, and he finds ways to combat you with his unique style of offense. Again, he's one of our mini estrellas here, and he is also the first half of our Rudo team tonight. And all I can say is, Viva Rudos!
And his tag team partner from the gates of hell, weighing 250 pounds, Relic.
This man scares me. This man is dark. He is dangerous. He'll beat you in a submission, but not with traditional submission moves. He will just beat you with brute force and power. I mean, this guy, he's from the gates of hell. I know exactly where that is. That's where my ex-wife is from. These two were actually neighbors. I mean, they would go out there and meet at the mailbox and say, hey, how you doing? How are you screwing over Lalo today? But I tell you what, right now, we have to worry about how Relic is going to screw over the Technicals team tonight, because these Rudos are, wow.
There's a lot of action going on tonight on Masked Warriors. As a matter of fact, it's so fast, we're barely going to be able to keep up with it. Speaking of tag team competition, Lalo, as you said, tonight begins the Lucha Libre USA Tag Team Championship Tournament.
Exactly. What if one of these teams were in the Lucha Libre USA Tag Team Championship Tournament? Remember, the Lucha Libre USA Commissioner's Office is so tight-lipped, we don't know who's coming up in the next matches. But right now, here we do know who's coming up, and it's the Mini Estrellas.
Two of the best from the mini division, Octagoncito and Mysteriosito. As you said, Octagoncito using some of that martial arts training, and already we can see these two men are going to have a catch-as-catch-can in the beginning of this matchup.
Well, you see right now, Mysteriosito getting the best of this well, never mind. Every time I try to open my mouth and say something good about these guys, this little guy, Octagoncito, decides to go and flippy-flop all over the place.
Ooh, and Octagoncito going already all the way to the top turnbuckle, catching Mysteriosito and sending him across the ring, and once again, he has control of this matchup.
You know, as much as I hate Octagoncito, you have to give him credit. I mean, look at this. This is innovative. He was going tit for tat right there with Mysteriosito, blocking each of his maneuvers. I mean, that's where the martial arts background comes in here. I still don't like him, though. I like him even less.
And now, Lujo Esquire, the man of luxury, squaring off against Relic. One man is giving, the other man not so forgiving, Lalo.
Well, I'll tell you what Relic is going to do. He is going to give Lujo Esquire a supreme beatdown right now.
Esquire wrenches in with the side headlock on Relic, who takes him to the ropes, sends him into the opposite side of the ring, and goes for a shoulder block there, does Lujo. However, it's like running into a brick wall.
And here you see Relic now running into his own brick wall that we call Mother Teresa here.
Both men off the ropes. Relic goes for the clothesline. Lujo goes for the big boot. And there we see the flying shoulder tackle from Relic. This action is exploding tonight.
Well, that it is, and you see Relic getting the upper hand on the nice guy, the technical in Lujo Esquire. Wait a second, though. Lujo right now pulling him to the outside.
Yeah, Lujo Esquire not afraid to trade blows with Relic, and now we see both minis the double plancha from the top turnbuckle.
Look at you, Mr. Lucha Libre. You're actually learning. You're using the dictionary I bought you. And look at these guys, using the steel turnbuckle posts as weapons against the minis.
Can you imagine the pain that's being sent through the bodies of the minis as Relic sends a shot to the side of the head of Lujo Esquire, but it's back and forth between these two monsters.
You see Relic now coming off the ropes and getting caught with that spinning wheel kick right to the temple.
Lujo Esquire has control of this matchup, but he might want to stay on top of Relic, and there you see Relic just sitting right back up.
Well, that's because this guy almost feels no pain. Oh my God! What about that?
Beautiful side kick from Relic, sending the man of luxury down. And now he's going to get on top of him exactly right and just rip into Lujo Esquire. This is that man of darkness. This is his mentality. I don't even think that Relic, we talked about titles earlier, I don't think that he would even be concerned if this was a title match. He's just here to hurt people.
Well, you see now he's actually pulling at the mask, at the laces of Lujo Esquire, and in Lucha Libre, traditional Lucha Libre, that's grounds for a disqualification. Again, those are the traditional Lucha Libre rules. And talk about rules, we're in a traditional Lucha Libre tag match right now.
A snap suplex executed by Relic. And you know he has to be feeling confident because once again, he's not pouncing on Lujo Esquire right now. He's taking his time. Very methodical, very mysterious is Relic.
Well, you see that with taking his time, he's actually using much more of his power as opposed to hitting someone 27 times and only making minimal contact. He's hitting him one good time and flooring the big man.
Well, sometimes one good shot is all it takes. You're right, he's conserving his energy in this matchup.
Oh, wait a second, look at Misteriosito now coming in to help out Relic, but
well, his feet didn't touch the ground. He didn't constitute a tag. No, I think he's just trying to serve as a distraction, and perfectly so, because this allows Relic the opportunity to club Lujo Esquire from behind.
And there's nothing wrong with helping your partner out like that. That's all he was doing, giving him a little bit of time. It's almost like a timeout.
There was no tag. His feet didn't hit the ground long.
I saw the tag. You didn't see the tag?
Absolutely not. I don't think anybody else did.
I saw it. It was right there.
Relic now with Lujo Esquire, sending him across the ring, but take a look at the agility, that back elbow from the top turnbuckle.
And look at this now with that big boot right into Misteriosito's face, and now Octagoncito, what? Wait a second now, both men, oh my God!
All the way over the top rope, and Octagoncito through that middle rope. Wow, these two men putting it all on the line in this opening tag team matchup.
Now you see the tope suicida over the top rope, and the other tope through the middle and top rope as well. Both of these men out on the outside, both big men down, and it's down left to the mini estrellas in the ring.
Octagoncito set and ready to fly again on Misteriosito, catches him.
Well, look at this though, rolling through the momentum, there's two.
Mini Misteriosito almost had this matchup for his tag team partner and himself.
Oh, what did Lujo do? Pay the referee to cheat for him?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Lalo. But wait a second. Octagoncito with the crucifix pin. 3, and yes, this thing's over. And ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, Octagoncito and Lujo Esquire.
See, Lujo paid him off. He's cheating, he tries to buy everything. He just bought himself a referee and a win.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, the man of luxury, Lujo Esquire.
I saw Lujo backstage with these fine ladies, and I tell you what, one thing, God bless America. He tells me they're a consultant for Lujo Industries. I don't know about that, but I certainly don't need to see any more references. I've heard the phrase, money can't buy happiness, but you know what it can buy? Decent suspenders. Seriously, who's this guy's personal shopper? You may not agree with his fashion sense, but this behemoth has the power and aerial agility to make your jaw drop. And along with Marco Corleone, these two make a dynamic duo. And speak of the devil.
And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, accompanied to the ring by Solid, Marco Corleone.
One of the most charismatic lucha stars in Masked Warriors, Marco Corleone, is flanked by his best friend since childhood, the Don of Donuts himself, Solid. If you ask me, Solid is just one big dead weight hanging on the shoulders of someone who could be a top star here in Masked Warriors. I mean, seriously, what's the point in bringing your friend to ringside if you can't even watch your back?
Have a heart, Lalo. Solid's an old friend and he's got a good soul.
Yeah, a cream-filled soul.
Folks, stick around. We'll be right back with the main event here on Masked Warriors.
We're back at Masked Warriors.
Let's talk about what's going on now as this matchup set to begin here in just a few seconds. This is for the Lucha Libre USA Tag Team Title Tournament, of course. Let's also remember that both Lizmark and Sadistico have also advanced in this same tournament.
Yeah, they deserved it.
I don't think so.
No, they did. They won, didn't they?
No, I don't think. You know, Relic attacked. It took 3 of them to take 2 men out.
Simple game of numbers. You know? I mean, teamwork. I mean, you played Little League. I'm sure you were picked last, but you played Little League, I'm sure. Didn't they teach you about teamwork?
Kick to the midsection, followed up by that DDT from Oriental. And Teneblis Jr. on the attack as the referee is distracted. And Teneblis Jr. and Oriental showing great teamwork. These two men have teamed for years together in Mexico.
That's why, because they stand up and believe in the same thing. They don't need this new generation coming in to try to take what's theirs. So they have a legacy to uphold, and they're going to do it. And you see right now, Teneblis Jr. and Oriental taking out Lujo Esquire.
Well, there you see the experience as a tag team playing out tonight here on Masked Warriors, and Teneblis Jr. taking time to gloat in the ring along with Oriental, but Marco Corleone, ooh!
See, this is uncalled for.
Patented left hands to southpaw. Corleone swings but misses. Ooh!
All they were doing was celebrating the fact that they're a great team and they did something good. But Marco Corleone can't take that. He can't take somebody else being in the spotlight.
Wait a second.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here on our stage, Supernova and Sadistico come brawling to ringside, and apparently nobody found him.
Supernova found him. And look, this is going to make Marco Corleone even more upset because now the spotlight's over there. They're fighting him like the third row.
Teneblis Jr. on the attack of Lujo Esquire. Oriental focused
Oh,
on
wait a second. No, they're going
Marco
upstairs.
Corleone, and I don't know about you, but things have gotten crazy. I just said it's unpredictable, but nobody would have ever imagined this. He's got a ladder? What are they doing up there with the ladder? And the action continues inside the ring as Teneblis Jr. works on Marco Corleone.
Well, wait a second.
Disable the big man.
Well, back up on top. Look at this. Supernova. Oh my God!
The senton splash off the top of that ladder.
And you see
this
Supernovas.
has gotten out of hand. And these two men just aren't letting up on either Corleone or Esquire.
You know, you see these two? They're doing what it takes, and that's everything and anything to win these tag team titles here in Lucha Libre USA. You talked about wrestling being a chess game. Right now, they're playing chess, and these guys are playing like tic-tac-toe or something. That's how good they are right now.
Corleone, leapfrog over Oriental, over Teneblis Jr. Check out the athleticism. Double clothesline from Marco Corleone.
Okay, maybe now he's playing checkers. I'll give him that.
And Lujo Esquire sending in Oriental. Beautiful drop kick. One of the best vertical leaps hunters, and look who's come out. The spin kick connects, but Relic on the outside has Solid, and Oriental suicide dive on a Solid. He wasn't doing anything.
You know what? He was taking up space, and a lot of it. That tope suicida through the
Lujo
rope.
Esquire.
And another tope suicida over the top this time.
And could we see Ed Corleone? He's calling for it, but he doesn't see it. It's Lizmark Jr. Off the ropes, he doesn't see him. Damn it, but he catches him.
Oh, and Teneblis Jr. just caught him with a big boot now.
The patented boot by Teneblis Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest and advancing in the Lucha Libre USA Tag Team Title Tournament, the team of Oriental and Teneblis Jr.